Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. Thank you so much for coming back if you've been here before. Today I wanted to do the September 2021 forecast. So we're going to be looking at career, love, general, anything and everything that wants to come through for the month of September 2021. As always, just a reminder, it's going to be a general reading, so take what resonates. So, sometimes it's going to resonate when it comes to career or spirituality, but it's not going to resonate when it comes to love, especially when we're covering so many different topics. So keep that in mind while we kind of move through this reading. So we have 3 piles today, and pile number 1 is going to be this pink amethyst cat. Pile number 2 is this agate owl, and he's chunky. And pile number 3 is the Fluorite Unicorn. So take a few seconds to ground, center your energy, pause the video if you need to, and ask yourself which pile has a message for you today. And let's get started. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your reading if you chose the pink amethyst cat. I'm going to stand the cat up right there. So I did things a little bit differently this time. We only have 2 tarot cards and then we have some oracle cards. This is probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video than what it usually is. And we're going to be looking at the obstacles and kind of the blessings, opportunities coming your way. And then we're going to kind of look at all of the oracle cards. So let's get started. But before we do, as always, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. You know yourself best. So for the obstacles for this pile, we have change here, and that is the 2 of Pentacles, the 2 of Earth. So very interesting to have change as the obstacle for this group for September 2021. It feels like there's some sort of unexpected. I actually don't want to say it's unexpected because I don't feel it's unexpected, but I feel like for a lot of my pile number 1s, this change is something that you've been trying to look the other way. It's something that is probably going to be for your benefit. So it's very interesting that it's coming up as the obstacle, because I feel for many of you, and I want to hold this card up so you can see it. I feel like for many of you, this is something that's actually going to benefit you in the long run. But I do feel like it's going to shake up your routine in a way that perhaps you were not fully ready for or welcoming of. For some of you, you may just like the status quo. Perhaps things aren't necessarily awful, but they're not great either, but you're kind of comfortable where you are at. And that's why this is coming up as the obstacle. For others of you, the obstacle is going to be how you are going to be able to create change. But I do feel for many of you, this is going to be more of this change is coming in, and there's a little bit of resistance towards this change. And for some of you, this is going to be change around work, career. So it could be for some of you, perhaps you're having to go back into the office and you've been home for a few months with everything going on in the world. And this is going to kind of shake up your routine. But overall, it feels like this is kind of very good change coming in for my pile number 1s. It feels like this is going to help shake things up and create some form of. And it doesn't feel like it's going to be a huge change either. I also feel like this is going to help you balance something out. I really keep getting the scenario where you're going back to the office. For example, you've been working from home with everything going on in the world, and now you're being called back into the office in September 2021, and you're either preparing or you're going back in and you're realizing that you're not ready, but this is going to kind of break up your routine. For some of you, that's really kind of the scenario that I'm getting. Obviously, it's going to be different things for different people, but I'm kind of getting that sort of, it's going to be something you're going to have to adjust to, but something that is overall going to help you moving forward. Let's take a look at the blessings and opportunities coming in. Knight of Cups. For some of you, the Knight of Cups is a literal Knight of Cups, right? Regardless of gender, it could be someone coming into your life, especially if you are looking for love, looking for romance. For others of you, this is more about you being able to get yourself out there more, getting more change, more movement, putting yourself out into the world, meeting new people. Even if this is not about love, this is the opportunity to shake things up and get out there. For a lot of my pile number ones, I keep feeling that some of you have been kind of in hermit mode, keeping to yourself, and Spirit is trying to push you out into the world again. Obviously, do so safely, pile number one. For others of my pile number ones, the blessing, the opportunities that are coming in have to do with some sort of creative project and kind of getting your creativity going, starting something new, getting in touch with your emotions and channeling that into something. Sorry about that, pile number one. But for my pile number ones here, with this Two of Pentacles and this Knight of Cups, this could also kind of be giving you a new outlook on something. Because the Two of Pentacles is calling for change. And with the Two of Pentacles, we can try to kind of get stuck in our ways. Especially when we have that earth energy, we can become stuck in our ways. And this Knight of Cups is kind of coming in to give you more freedom, more liberation, and almost a new perspective on things, a new outlook on things, so that you're able to approach life with more flexibility. Again, that sense of creativity, so that you are able to approach life with more creativity. Let's look at what I picked for the career, because this feels like it's career. Growth, expect good news in money matters, a raise or new job offer. Money will soon start flowing to your business. Promising opportunities await. For some of you, there is growth here and there is change, whether it's in a personal business, in a job. There's definitely a sense, I do feel for some of you, there's definitely money coming in September 2021, but there's also growth in how you approach things and your outlook as well. The past. Something from the past is coming back, perhaps an old job or unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. And then we have unstable. There have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances, money coming in fast and going out just as quickly, fast changes regarding money or unexpected turn of finances. I do think there's something that's a bit, and like I said, for some reason, I don't feel like this is completely unexpected. I feel like for a lot of people in my pile number ones, whatever is coming in September, whatever change is coming, was somewhat expected. You somewhat knew this was coming, but you didn't want to quite think about it or deal with it right away. There is growth for some of you, but I do feel a lot of a need to be flexible in the month of September 2021 for this pile, because it does feel like things are going to kind of be a roller coaster, just like that roller coaster on that card. But I do feel the opportunity for growth for a lot of you. I do feel there will be money coming in, but I do feel my pile number ones may be spending a lot of money in September 2021. So this could definitely be almost a reminder to be mindful with your money, because I do feel like it can come in fast, but it can go fast as well. With the past here, there's some sort of cycle when it comes to the change that you're going to be asked to look at and make sure that you are approaching it in a different way than you did in the past. And this is Jupiter energy here. So there is expansion, there is change. And for some of you, this could be growth in income, a promotion, a raise, your own business picking up. But just be mindful of how you handle the money coming in, pile number one. Take a look at what these cards have to say. Shark, swim away from this situation. Feast, slow down and celebrate yourself. And Lioness, you've earned all of your stripes. Let's move that slightly. All right, pile number 1. For some of you with the past and Shark here, swim away from this situation, you're going to have the opportunity to walk away from something that's coming in from your past. This could be someone coming in because we do have this Knight of Cups here. So this could be a past relationship, a past lover, a past connection coming in to connect. You will have the opportunity to walk away from that. For others of you, it's the opportunity to walk away from certain cycles that have been repeated in the past. I do feel for this pile, a lot of this does have to do with finances, money, work, even a business. And you are being asked in the month of September. Sorry, pile number 1. There's a lot happening around here today. So as I was saying, for some of you, you're going to have the opportunity to face something once again, and it's coming back up from the past. But this is really kind of saying, trust yourself in September 2021. Slow down, celebrate how far you've come, but also trust yourself to deal with the things that are coming up. Because you've been here before and you've done this, and you've done a great job at moving through these situations and moving through these obstacles, if you will. And this is kind of just, it's going to be a lot easier this time around. And I don't even feel like this is going to be something big. For some of you, it's someone kind of coming back in. And for others of you, it's just a change that it's not going to be comfortable, in the sense of it's not what you're looking forward to. It's not how you want to do things, but it does feel like it's going to work in your benefit. Tick-tock. Loyal heart. Yeah. For September 2021, pile number 1, you're going to have the opportunity to connect to people. For some of you, again, there is this sense of a soulmate coming in. This could be a friendship. This could be romantic. But for some of you with this Knight of Cups and this loyal heart coming in, there is that sense of someone coming in and an opportunity to reconnect. So I am getting 2 messages. For some of you, I do feel someone from the past coming in, but I also feel for others of you, there's someone new coming in that you're going to be able to connect with. With TikTok, this is a reminder to slow down, to be present in the present moment. This is a reminder that, you're not up against time, that you're not running out of time, that you don't have to rush through anything. Because we have TikTok, and then we also have, if I could pick this up, we also have the feast here with slow down and celebrate yourself. And there is a need to keep in mind not to try to rush through anything, because things are going to feel a little bit unstable. And I think for some of you, there will be a feeling of, I need to get this done now or else. And this is a reminder that all is well. Everything is happening as it should. And that, things take time to show up in your life. That things take time to manifest in your life, and that you don't have to feel rushed. And for some of you, this TikTok, I really do feel some of you are being pushed back into connecting with friends, family, and others, just connecting with other people. Let's see what we have here, Bridget. And it says inspiration, follow your passions and urges. Yeah, some of you are being invited to kind of just break out. Some of you have been spending a lot of time indoors, and September 2021 is going to give you the opportunity to reconnect to yourself and to others. With Bridget here, inspiration and that Knight of Cups, again, don't be afraid to think outside of the box. Don't be afraid to get creative and try new things, do new things. For some of you, getting out into nature, spending time outside. I keep getting connecting with others as well, especially with that loyal heart there. Let's see what's coming in for love. We have 3. Sacred space, altar, prayer, candles, commune with your own divinity. transformation, breakthrough, reinvention. You're ready for the next level. And split energy, options, unfocused, multitasking, decide what you really want. And we do have that Two of Pentacles there with that change. For some of you, you are being asked to create change in your life. And you're going to have to hold sacred space. And this is why it's saying slow down. It's okay to slow down. This TikTok, that's an illusion. Everything is going to happen in its own time. And I'm not, this isn't saying just don't take any action, but this is saying get clear about what you want so you can clear the split energy here. Because for some of you, it does feel like someone new is coming in, especially for those of you that are single. For others of you, it does feel like someone from the past could be coming in. If you are in a relationship, September 2021 is asking you to get clear about what you want, because transformation is possible. Some of you could definitely be having a talk with a partner. And this is saying you're ready for the next level. So for some of you, you could be taking things to the next level. With change there and Knight of Cups, if you're in a relationship, it could be that someone is proposing, that you're moving in with someone, that you're taking the next step. Let's see what we have here. Time for reconstruction, rebuild. Here is your sign. All is well. Yeah, pile number 1. All is well. Everything is exactly as it needs to be. You don't have to feel like you're running out of time. You don't have to feel like you have to figure everything out at once. Things are also changing. And we have that time for reconstruction, rebuild. You are rebuilding, but you need to be patient with yourself. Let's see what needs to be surrendered in September 2021. Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. And we do have the cat. You were drawn to the cat, which is all about independence. Some of you are doing everything on your own, and you're being asked in September 2021 to allow other people in. Surrender your ego. Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come back to your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And we did have that Knight of Cups there, which is all about, service to others and reconnecting to the heart. The Knight of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve. How can you be more vulnerable? How can you connect with others? For this pile, the connecting with others feels very, very important. I picked an archetype card. Let's see who we got for you. Rescuer. Light attributes, provides strength and support to others in crisis, acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Shadow attributes, assumes that the rescued will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. And we have be of service to others, and we have the rescuer. For some of you in September 2021, you're going to have the opportunity to support others, but also to allow them to support you. It's going to be a balancing act for my pile number 1s. And you're really being asked to come from a place of no expectation. Even when it comes to how you relate to yourself in September 2021, try not to have high expectations of how things should be. Remain flexible, pile number 1. Because there are opportunities that are coming, but they may not show up in the way that you think they have to. So remain open and flexible. Also with the change coming, remain flexible because it's coming for you, not to you. See what we have here. 12th house, escape. Saturn return, age. For some of you, you could be in your Saturn return. You don't have to be. For others of you, this is kind of this is going to be a month where you get to refocus your intentions, where you get to, some things are going to change and you're going to have the opportunity to take the change. And you're also going to have the opportunity to connect with deeper levels of consciousness for a lot of you. There's going to be some realizations happening. And that's why you're kind of being asked to take some time out. See pile number 1, self-care for this month. Make a vision board. What did I say? Refocus. What do you want to create? What do you want to experience? How can you refocus your energy on the things that matter and the things that you actually want to create at this time? And plan a vacation. For some of you, just getting out, going into nature. For others of you, this could be planning an actual vacation. Obviously, you know, what's happening around the world, but this could be planning a future vacation. But I do feel like for some of you, this is more of taking a trip, changing your environment, because I keep getting this feeling that a lot of my pile number ones are spending a lot of time indoors. So kind of taking a trip, going out, refocusing your energy, if you will, being more flexible. If you're going into work, for example, take a different route is what I'm getting. Break free from the same routine, pile number one. All right, pile number one, that is all I have for you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you have any suggestions for future videos, please leave that in the comment section below. And I hope to talk to you soon. Bye for now. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your reading if you picked the owl. I try to get... didn't think he was going to stand up. Okay, so pile number two. As a reminder, it's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I picked two cards. One is going to be the obstacle for the month of September, and the other one is going to be the blessings, opportunities coming your way. So let's get started. We have Four of Water, which is Four of Cups with comfort, as the obstacles coming in. If you were drawn to a different pile, you may want to go back. You may want to listen to that one. So pile number two, with comfort here as the obstacle for September 2021. There's a sense of perhaps you are a little too much in the comfort zone. Perhaps you're feeling frustrated, bored. You're feeling a little bit out of options. It's almost a sense of apathy here for my pile number twos when it comes to September and the obstacles. Some of you may be feeling very low energy in the month of September. You may be feeling like you're struggling to just kind of catch up with yourself and get your energy back to where it needs to be. There's a sense of perhaps feeling like you don't really want to do much, or even if you do, you may not have the energy to do it. Because this card is represented by Moon in Cancer, and we see that Moon back up there, and then we see Cancer here. And this is a card of, yes, it's about being comfortable, but I feel like for this pile, it's almost this sense of restlessness, of wanting to perhaps create change, but struggling to do so. Again, being in that comfort zone, and almost for some of you, being afraid to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form, whether that is, you know, putting yourself out there and connecting to new people, putting yourself out there and trying for a new job, putting yourself out there and sharing a project with other people, putting yourself out there and fill in the blank. Because there is a bit of hesitation. And again, the energy seems to be zapped for this group for September, kind of going into September and throughout the month. So that's going to be kind of that obstacle that you're going to be facing, pile number two. There's also kind of a sense here of, you know, seeking security and stability. And there is a sense of you are in a place that feels secure and stable, even though you know there's more out there for you. So again, that sense of kind of feeling a little restless, a little frustrated, a little bored, but at the same time, not really wanting to do much. Very low energy. For some of you, just be mindful of what you're consuming, food-wise, drinks. Make sure that you are listening to your body, because it does feel like it's going to be kind of a low energy month overall. And that's going to be the obstacle. Let's look at the opportunities, blessings coming your way. Very interesting. Talk about yin and yang. Okay, so we have the sun as the blessing opportunity here. There's actually opportunities for joy, for you to do something that you enjoy or that you would enjoy, for trying something new, for getting out there and having some fun, for finding some new inspiration. The obstacle is going to be pushing past this sense of, I don't really want to move. I don't really want to get out there. I kind of want to stay in my safe space. Because there is an opportunity here for you to experience, again, joy, happiness, pile number 2. But you're going to have to push past that sense of, I don't really want to do much because I don't feel like there's anything for me out there. For some of you, you're going to have the opportunity to go out, connect with people, kind of go out on a little adventure, and you're being asked to take that. I would highly recommend kind of working on gratitude. What are you grateful for? Pile number 2. And also pushing yourself in the month of September to try 1 or 2 things that you normally wouldn't try. Because it's almost a sense of, again, apathy. Nothing's changing. I'm kind of okay where I'm at, even though I'm not fully happy, but things aren't really changing. But for some of you, you're not giving it the opportunity to change. You're not giving yourself the opportunity to go and do something fun. And there's going to be opportunity for that to show up. Let's take a look at what we have here. Building blocks. Yeah, some of you are going to be very focused on doing what needs to get done. And this is a reminder not to forget to mix it up, to have fun, to be a little spontaneous, to treat yourself. I'm really getting treat yourself for this pile. If you're doing hard work, make sure that you're treating yourself as well. Truth be told, some of you are going to have the opportunity to realize something, some downloads coming in. But also, this is about opening yourself up. Very interesting, because when you pick the owl, we have an owl there, and then we have kind of that cage being open. And this is about you opening yourself up. Allowing yourself to explore, to be, to go on an adventure. Forcing yourself almost to break free from a comfort zone in September, because there's so much fun to be had. There's even new friends for some of you to be met. At the very least, old connections that you can connect with. Sorry, I'm trying to pick these out. Library, take control of your own narrative. Some of you really need to kind of force yourself out. And then we have witch, justice is coming. Yeah, for some of you, there's a balancing of karma here coming. And this is where the sun is going to come in. Because you've been in this energy of kind of just, it feels very stagnant almost. You've been doing the work with building blocks. And this is saying your justice is coming, but be open to receiving it. Because we have 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. So you're going from this 4, which is, stability, but it can also be stagnancy, to this 5 where there's change coming for you. Take a look at money, finances, work for this pile. Beauty. Embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. Absolutely. With that 4 of water there, 4 of cups, absolutely. For some of you, it's about matching the inner and the outer. And in this month, you're going to have the opportunity to kind of really show up and be vulnerable and be unique, be eccentric. Don't be afraid to kind of play around with hair color is what I'm getting. If you've been considering dyeing your hair, for some reason I'm seeing pink and purple. Not together, just pink or purple. Go for it. Setbacks. Your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful. This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope. Use this time to learn from your mistakes. And I feel like you're coming out of this energy of setbacks. And this is why you're kind of in this sense of apathy, because you have been going through some setbacks, pile number 2, for most of you. And you've gained wisdom, which you were drawn to the owl, which is all about wisdom. The owl can also see in night, in the dark, right? See past illusions, and we have truth be told. There's realizations coming in. Success will find you. Things are starting to shift, but you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. Fear. Overcome your fear of success or fear or failure. Don't sabotage your own success. Don't allow your fear to make you forget your greatness. Remain positive and on track. It may require to step out of your comfort zone to achieve the abundance you desire. For some of you, you're going to have to step out of a comfort zone, and there's a lot of fear, and this is what's keeping you in the comfort zone. This is what's keeping you in this area of, again, apathy is what keeps coming up. But you need to chase your creativity, your happiness, your joy. You need to be able to go on adventure, get out there, put yourself out there. For some of you, this could have to do with something, again, in the beauty industry or something creative. Let's see what goddess we have here for you. Vesta, sacred space. Tend to your soul in the comfort of your sanctuary. And look, she's pregnant. And what is pregnancy? It's abundance. It's giving birth to something. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an actual child. It's creativity, it's abundance, success. With sacred space, it's good to have a place where you can call your own and you can be comfortable in and you can be safe. But you're kind of being pushed out to try new things. And this is also saying the sacred space is within you. You carry it with you. Let's take a look at what we have with these two. Let go of mainstream mentality. Yeah. Some of you are going to have the opportunity to break free from what other people are doing, from the mainstream, especially with this beauty card here. And we have comfort as the obstacle. This is about letting go of what's comfortable and stepping into the discomfort, the unknown. Say yes, be daring, unfurl your wings. You're going to have opportunities to go on adventures. Again, push past the desire to stay in. Push past the desire to stay in your safe space. Your safe space doesn't even have to be inside a home. It could be saying yes to a project that you would like to try but that you normally wouldn't go for. Let's take a look at the love messages for this pile. Denial, repressed emotions, rejections, unable to see below the surface. I think some of you are in denial of what you want and of self. I don't necessarily feel like this is in connection with a relationship. But if you are in a relationship, it could be a good time to just double check and make sure that you are seeing things for what they are. Ego, pride, jealousy, self-preservation's walls, let your guard down. For some of you, you are in self-preservation. And we have the, let go of mainstream mentality. And now we have that peacock there, which is all about showing your true colors and showing up as you are in the world. And we have say yes, be daring, unfurl your wings. In September, try things that you normally wouldn't try. Put yourself out there, be vulnerable. Let your guard down. A lot of you are in this state of self-preservation, which has put you in that comfort zone. And union, reconciliation. I don't know why I said that. Eternal love, your time has come. For some of you, September could be where you meet someone. But I feel like this is more for many of you a union with yourself, with your true self, with your higher self. It could be a connection with another, but I'm mainly getting that this is about union with yourself and reconciling different aspects of self. Let's see what must be surrendered in September. Surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. For some of you, setting limits with yourself as well. Surrender your attachment to results. The formula for success is to do all that you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. And for some of you, you're kind of being asked to let go, be more flexible, get out there. Walk out of your comfort zone. Let's see what archetype we have here for you. We have God, light attributes, benevolence, and compassion, recognizing the internal force within yourself and others. And I feel like for this pile, what you're being told to do is to be compassionate towards yourself and to recognize just how powerful and how much you have the ability to create. I don't feel this pile is, using power to control people or cruel. I feel like this is about the light attributes. Pluto transformation, September 2021, a lot of transformation happening for this pile. And Gemini, I think. For some of you in September 2021, this is about you kind of stepping out of the mind and stepping more into the emotional body, into the intuition. Some of you are overthinkers and you're transforming the way you relate. Let's take a look at what self-care we have for you for the month of September. Intuition, I promise I do not see these. What did I say? Some of you are overthinkers and you're stepping into your intuition more. You're letting your guard down. And as you let your guard down, you're able to communicate with your intuition, with your higher self. For many of you, September 2021 is going to connect you to your higher self. Watch a movie. Yeah, unwind, relax, do something fun. For some of you, watch a movie. Some of you, if you can go to an outdoor theater, that would be fun. I kind of got that. And movement. And movement is about moving your body, but also remaining flexible. Make sure that you're not so focused on what you want to accomplish and what the expectations are. Remain flexible, pile number 2. Because you have a lot of wisdom and you've had setbacks, but this is the time things are going to start to move, but you have to be an active participant. Push yourself past that comfort. Push yourself past that energy of, wanting to remain in the same place. Push yourself past being bored and frustrated and get yourself out there. All right, pile number 2, that is all I have for you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you have suggestions for future videos, leave that in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye for now. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your reading if you chose the Fluorite Unicorn. Put that guy right there. So as a reminder, it is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. I picked 2 cards. One is going to be the obstacle for the month of September, and the other one is the opportunity blessing coming your way. So let's get started. And we have the obstacle with the universe here. Very interesting. So the universe would be, sorry about that, pile number 3, but with the universe here as the obstacle for the month of September, there is this energy of perhaps being drained, tired, not really being open to new opportunities, trying to hold on to something that has already given what it was meant to give. Hold on to something that is no longer for you, that is no longer in your best interest. And there's almost a desire here to keep something going. And this is Saturn energy that we are seeing here with this card. So kind of trying to do things the hard way, the long way, trying to hold on to what no longer serves, trying to deny your potential by remaining attached or tied to something that is below your potential, beneath your potential, or beneath almost beneath you. And I hate to say that, but that's the energy that I'm getting. Something that is no longer for you, and having a desire to hold on to that thing. When in reality, deep down, you know that that cycle in your life has come to a close. Let's look at the blessings, opportunities coming in. 10 of Cups. For some of you, this could be trying to hold on to a person, a relationship, a connection. But there's an opportunity for happiness here, for joy, for connecting with other people, for connecting with even yourself deep down, connecting with your desires, with yourself, with your own happiness. But in order to take advantage of this opportunity coming in, this 10 of Cups coming in for you, you're going to have to release whatever this universe card represents for you. For many of you, this could be about a connection. For example, not wanting to let go of someone from the past, or being in a relationship, a connection that you know is not going to give you what you want, and trying to hold on to it because for whatever reason, you're trying to hold on to it because you don't want to give it up just yet. You have hope. But in reality, you know that it's not for you. And if this is resonating for you, you know deep down that whatever this represents is not for you. But there is an opportunity here for satisfaction, for feeling happy, for finding happiness, for experiencing happiness. And for some of you, this is about experiencing happiness through connections, whether that's romance, friendships. Let's take a look at the love cards, because I did pick some love cards. I want to see what they have to say, because this feels love related. Control, stagnation, delusion, release the need to control situations. For some of you, this is about a connection you're not really willing to let go at this time. And you're trying to control this. You're trying to hold on to this. But this is actually what's keeping you away from your 10 of Cups, from your happiness, your satisfaction. Healing, self-care, time out, be gentle with yourself and your twin. For some of you, this could be a twin flame connection. And sometimes even in the twin flame connection, in the divine counterpart, it's okay to let them go. Sometimes we have to let them go. Because sometimes it's about healing yourself, and as you heal yourself, you give them the opportunity to heal. Some of you are trying to control a situation, and it does feel for most of you it's going to be love related. September is going to bring the opportunity for you to take a time out. And September is going to ask that you be gentle with yourself. Memories, nostalgia, repetition, attachment, reliving the past, let it go. Some of you need to hear some Frozen's Let It Go. Yeah, some of you are holding on to something that you know is not meant for you, and it's keeping you trapped. It's actually keeping you away from the thing that you want the most. If you resonate with this person is a twin flame, or this person is your counterpart, or this person is a soulmate, sometimes in order to move forward, we have to be willing to let go, do the work, do the healing, focus on ourselves. Set boundaries with ourselves and with the other person. And again, be gentle with yourself. And for some of you, what you're holding on to is the nostalgia of it. You're romanticizing it. But you know you need to let it go. And there's a need to let the attachment go. Even if you think this is coming back or not, there's a need to let this go. And September is going to give you the opportunity to do that. And for some of you, you want this 10 of Cups. You want this family, this connection, this satisfaction, this beautiful family life. But in order to do that, in order to get there, you're going to have to release it. And you're going to have to release control over this as well. Let's take a look at what we have here. Chop wood. Yeah, it's time to take care of what's right in front of you. It's time to do the work and take care of what is right in front of you. Pile number 3. Co-create. Yeah, it's time to co-create what you want. And in order to co-create what you want, you're going to have to release. You're going to have to release whatever this is. This could be a job, a career, some sort of spiritual ideals, belief systems, but it does feel for the majority of you it's going to be a relationship. Let's see what we have here. And this is about you co-creating. And in order to co-create, you're going to have to release. You're going to have to really release control. And this has been stagnant. And it's time to really focus on the here and now and do what needs to be done. September is about taking care of the here and now. Escapist, come home to yourself. Some of you have been avoiding the truth of the situation. And this is why the universe here, the world, is in the obstacle, because you're refusing to see it for what it is. Some of you are romanticizing this, whatever this is. Raindrops, take a chance on them. And this is about taking a chance on yourself. And also, if you are resonating with this, could be like a twin flame or something along those lines. Sometimes we have to give people the chance to grow and expand without us. And that's how you take a chance on them. But this is also about taking a chance on yourself and giving yourself what you need and seeing things for what they are and letting go of delusion. Because some of you are refusing to see things for what they are. Let's see what goddess we have here. Green Terra protection. And it says, your circumstances are shifting. You are protected. Begin to loosen your grip on fears and worries. September 2021 is going to be about releasing. For many of you, this is about releasing control. For some of you, this is definitely about releasing control in your grip. You're trying to hold on to this situation. And we have Saturn energy here. And Saturn energy is all about, karma. And this is kind of saying, cause and effect. Things are going to happen the way that they're supposed to happen. You are protected as the shifts are happening, but you need to loosen your grip, not only on your own fears and worries, but on the control you're trying to have on this situation. Your soul is ready to live in a new way. Yeah, you're ready to transform. Do not doubt your abilities. Honor your roots. Honor yourself as well. Honor your higher self, because you deserve so much more than to hold on to something, whatever this is, that's not meant for you at this moment. Because sometimes things aren't meant for us at this moment. It doesn't mean that they can't shift. There is something better. Pile number 3. Yeah. Pile number 3. There is something better for you, and you deserve so much better. But you need to be able to release your grip on whatever this is. Mechanic, mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Yeah. Keep in mind that sometimes we have to release something, and it doesn't mean that it can't come back. That keeps coming in for a lot of you. Consider a career as a mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or repair technician. You have the ability to easily fix your finances, but a sacrifice may be needed. Some of you, there's a need to sacrifice something. And what you sacrifice is going to depend on how you're resonating with this message. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, that may be what you may need to sacrifice. The Rebel. You're a trailblazer meant to see things differently and set a new path for others. Your rebellious spirit makes you a great system buster to teach others a better way. An old belief system about money could be preventing you from getting ahead. There's a need to kind of be a rebel about this at this time. There's something better for you. When it comes to career and finances, you're meant to do something differently. I am getting that, especially in September. Don't be afraid to try something else. But there's a belief system here, and I don't think it's about money. There's a belief system here that's keeping you attached to something. Entertainer, put yourself out there and bring out the best in you so you can get noticed. You could be drawn to careers in theater, dancing, music, or any type of entertainment. Is there a talent you can turn into money? Time to think outside the box. September 2021, you are being invited to think outside the box. Pile number 3, don't be afraid to do things in a different way. There's something better. Even if this is career, love, all around, this is what keeps standing out to me. Let's take a look at what needs to be surrendered, released. Surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Yeah, pile number 3. This is about you accepting whatever this is. If this is about a person, if this is about a relationship, a connection, accept it exactly for what it is. Sometimes we have to accept what is in order to move forward. You are really being invited to let go of illusions, let go of denial, accept things for what they are, because there's power in that. Yeah, pile number 3. For most of you, this is about a connection, a person, whether it's a friendship, romance, fill in the blank, but surrender the idea that you can fix someone. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. Some of you are trying to change someone. Some of you are trying to help someone that does not want to be helped at this time. Lovingly, respectfully, that's really what's coming through. Some of you think you found your unicorn, or you're seeking your unicorn and you want to see that in this person. And for some of you, it may be them, but it's not them right now. That's not who they are at this moment, and you have to give them the opportunity to grow. See what archetype we have here. Warrior. Strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, I can't speak today, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. Indifference to the suffering inflicted to others. You are a warrior, pile number 3. But you need to allow people to fight their own battles. You're trying to fight a battle that's not yours to fight. And it feels like you're a spiritual warrior. Some of you are trying to fight a spiritual war, a spiritual battle for someone who isn't ready. And you can't do it for them. And you can't make them do it. They have to want to do it, and they're not in that space right now. And that's okay. Air elements communicating. For some of you, the communication isn't even really there. And for some of you, you need to communicate and put your feelings out there and set some boundaries. And let someone know that you're not going to continuously participate in something that is not in your highest good. You are protected. Don't be afraid to speak up. Work with your throat chakra. 3rd house messages. Yeah, some of you need to connect with someone and kind of set some boundaries. For some of you as well, with the 9 here, there's a cycle coming to a completion. Some of you are even maybe left out in the cold by someone, and you're hoping for a message. And that may be coming in September 2021, but you're being asked to communicate your boundaries and your needs. And put yourself first, especially if you feel you're being used. Let's see what self-care you have. Beauty ritual. Yeah. Do a beauty ritual to feel good about yourself, pile number 3, whatever that may be. You know, it could be a massage. It could be nails, hair. Kind of getting like a spa day, something, you know, some facials. Sweet treat. Treat yourself to something sweet, whether that is actually, you know, something sweet to eat or just kind of being sweet and compassionate towards yourself, pile number 3. All right, pile number 3, that is all I have for you. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you have suggestions for future videos, leave that information in the comment section below. And I hope to see you soon. Bye for now.